Eco Fashion Week Season 5 reunion day.
Hi, my name is Nicolette Lang-Anderson. I was a stylist for one of the Value Village shows today, and I think it went really well. Got lots of claps at the end, and very relieved it's over, but I'm also a little bit sad because, you know, it's like a high and now it's over, so but you'll see more of me.
How was it like to see your collection come down the runway?
Well, I didn't see too much of it because I was backstage running around, but I did see some footage. We've got some screens, and I saw glimpses every now and again. It was pretty exhilarating, and a huge relief, definitely.
And what was the highlight of creating the collection? It was amazing.
I think the highlight was finding all the various pieces. It was like a bit of a treasure hunt. And I have to confess, I hadn't shopped at Value Village before, so I'm an addict now.
And why do you think it's important for you to present your collection at the
I think it's important because it kind of renews the value of sustainability and recycling clothing, and it also shows people that you can be creative. I've kind of tweaked my collection quite a bit, and I added my own touch, and it didn't cost a lot because you're buying a cheap item to start off with, and you can use it as a blank canvas and you can just do what you want with it.
Thank you. And what was your inspiration for the collection?
I would have to say tropical theme is going on, definitely. My inspiration was actually a song called Put the Lime in the Coconuts. I didn't use the song in my runway, but it was the inspiration for the fruits. So, yeah.
Perfect. Excellent. Well, thank you so much for your time, and we'll get to see more of you in the future. All right, signing off.
Yes.
Kim, it's nice to meet you. Your collection is beautiful.
Thank you.
Now, I want to know, what is your philosophy when it comes to designing?
Philosophy?
Yes.
Gosh, I don't know. I try to push myself with every piece creatively and do something I haven't done before.
Right.
I will use same patterns if they work, but I'm always looking to try something new.
Okay, perfect. And if you could describe your collection that came down the runway today in less than 10 words, what would you say?
Less than 10 words. It was a couture, country-inspired, floral jamboree of happiness and creativity, period.
Perfect.
Yeah.
That was good. In 10 words, that was pretty good.
Yeah.
Now, what was the most challenging piece out of all your collection to create?
The one that didn't make it on the runway.
Tell us a little about that one.
It was I had this big idea for this particular finale dress.
Okay.
I had it all ready to go, and then it scrapped at the last minute, made a new one. So besides that one, the most challenging piece that came down the runway, you know, it's unassuming, but there was a yellowy cream silk dress that had a doily kind of across, and it had shoulders, and that one was very challenging.
And what part of it was challenging? The construction?
Just, I don't know, it just wasn't agreeing with me.
Yeah.
Like usually I get a piece started and there's like a little relationship that happens.
Right.
Me and the item are kind of jiving, there's some pinning that happens, sewing, it's working, it's fitting, the fabric's moving appropriately, and this particular dress was just not agreeing with me.
Well, that's okay.
And I had to put it, I worked on it last night, put it down, I was like, I'm going to talk to you in the morning,
you know, got up, put it back on the mannequin, and the dress was like, no, I'm not going to agree with you. And for whatever reason, I don't know why, but that was the one that gave me the most grief. Yeah, but it turned out in the end, so I was happy.
I can tell which one gave you grief at all.
Perfect.
They all look great.
Well, that's the goal.
And which one was your favorite piece?
I think my favorite piece was, just for innovation's sake, there was a wrap dress that was made out of one pair of pants.
I saw
It was something that I've never done before. It was something that I innovated through this challenge. I probably wouldn't have thought of the idea otherwise.
Okay.
And nothing was wasted, and everything was used, and nothing was added. It was kind of cool. Like, huge pair of pants and this beautiful structured wrap dress.
I was looking at it, trying to figure out which part was the belt loop and which one was
that
cool.
I kind of knocked it out of the park on that one, just based on I've never done that before. This is something that is totally new to me. And some of the other pieces I've done similar, but this one was it was all new, so it was kind of exciting.
And how do you think? Now I know you were on Project Runway a while ago. Now, how do you think that experience has helped you in this challenge?
I don't know. I mean, I'm somebody that always works well under pressure, and a deadline is what makes things happen. So I don't know if it's helped me. I mean, it was a very different scenario, this challenge versus that. But yeah, just working under pressure and being able to pull through at the last minute.
Right.
Yeah.
Perfect. And one last question.
Yeah.
Why Eco Fashion Week for you?
Oh, because Eco Fashion Week is a platform to talk about and project and showcase the different styles and abilities of eco designers, which, you know, like I mentioned in my little video, like I'm happy to support buying new clothes, and I'm not just saying like everybody should shop vintage or whatever, but making responsible choices and decisions based on where you get your clothes and how often you discard them. I think we should all take a little moment and say, you know, how much am I consuming versus how much am I discarding? And so Eco Fashion Week is perfect. It's like, and we all have our own style. Not everybody does the same type of eco fashion, you know. There's reworking, there's organic fabrics, there's all produced locally, there's, you know, everybody has their own signature on it, and I think this is the perfect venue to talk about that.
Perfect. Well, if everybody could sew like you, I'd go eco, but I can't, so.
Yeah, I mean, it's, you know, everybody has their part to play. Some people come up with the idea, some people make it, some people buy it, some people talk about it. Everybody has their part to play in you know, promoting eco fashion. So.
It's very true.